Hey everyone! Every 40 seconds someone has a heart attack. That's someone's parent, sibling, or friend. It could even be you. But it doesn't have to be this way. Knowing the early warning signs of a heart attack could literally save your life. And that's what I'm here to talk to you about today. We're also going to dive into some of the worst foods for your heart health. Foods you need to ditch ASAP to protect yourself. First up, let's talk about chest discomfort. This is the most common sign of a heart attack, but so many people brush it off as heartburn or anxiety. Listen to your body. We're talking about pain, pressure, tightness, or a squeezing sensation in your chest. It might feel like someone is sitting on your chest, and it can come and go in waves. Don't try to tough it out. If you're experiencing this, even if it comes and goes, get to a doctor. Next, we have shortness of breath. This is a big one, guys. If you suddenly feel like you can't catch your breath, even when you're resting, it could be your heart crying out for help. This isn't the same as being out of breath after a run. We're talking about sudden, unexplained breathlessness that might come with a feeling of anxiety or doom. Don't wait to see if it passes. This is a serious sign that needs immediate attention. Now, have you ever felt dizzy or lightheaded for seemingly no reason? It happens to all of us from time to time, but if it's happening out of the blue, especially in conjunction with other symptoms, it could be a sign that your heart isn't getting enough blood to your brain. Think about it, your brain needs a constant supply of oxygen-rich blood to function properly. If your heart isn't pumping efficiently, your brain will be the first to feel it. Chapter 4. Pain in the arm, jaw, or neck. Here's something that might surprise you. Heart attack. Pain isn't always in the chest. It can radiate to your arms, jaw, or neck. This is why so many people mistake a heart attack for muscle pain or tension. I can't stress this enough. Anytime you have unexplained pain in these areas, especially if it's accompanied by other symptoms on this list, get it checked out. Chapter 5. Nausea or sweating. Last but not least, let's talk about nausea and sweating. If you suddenly break out in a cold sweat or feel like you're going to throw up for no apparent reason, it could be a sign of a heart attack. Your body knows when something is seriously wrong, and these are its ways of trying to tell you. Chapter 6. The silent killer, trans fats. Now let's move on to those heart-harming foods you need to avoid. First on the list, trans fats. These sneaky culprits are found in processed snacks, baked goods, and fast food. The problem is, they raise your bad cholesterol levels and clog your arteries, which can lead to, you guessed it, a heart attack. Chapter 7. Sugary drinks, a recipe for disaster. Next up, sugary drinks, soda, energy drinks, even those fancy coffee concoctions, they're all loaded with sugar, which is terrible news for your heart. Excess sugar spikes your blood pressure, increases your risk of diabetes, and contributes to weight gain, all of which put a tremendous strain on your heart. Chapter 8. Processed meats, not so meaty after all. Let's talk about processed meats. I know, bacon and sausage are delicious, but they're also packed with sodium and unhealthy fats, which are a recipe for heart disaster. These processed meats contribute to high cholesterol, heart disease, and a whole host of other health problems. Chapter 9. Salt. The silent threat to your heart. Finally, let's talk about salt. While we need some sodium in our diet, most of us are eating way too much. Excess salt causes high blood pressure, which puts an enormous strain on your heart over time. It's like constantly running a marathon. Eventually, your heart is going to give out. Your heart, your health, your choice. So there you have it, the early signs of a heart attack and the top foods that are harming your heart. Now that you know, it's time to take action. Keep your heart healthy by making smarter choices every day. Choose fresh fruits and vegetables, lean proteins and whole grains, and don't forget to exercise regularly. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button, share it with someone who needs to hear this, and don't forget to subscribe for more life-saving tips. Remember, knowledge is power, and taking care of your heart is the best gift you can give yourself and your loved ones. Until next time, stay healthy.